Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Random Vlog. I am so far too tired to do that. Hi. Again, I am in a different place, and my room is a mess right now because I just finished moving. I spent the last 3 days cleaning my old apartment, and there's a good chance it was all a waste of time anyways. So yes, I am unbelievably tired. I am sorry that I have not done my random vlogging for the past 2 days. I quite literally have spent every waking moment cleaning this apartment and getting everything out for the move. So next week, hopefully, I will be back to my regularly scheduled program. So today, I'm going to do a random vlogging. And if I have time, I'll try and do another one tomorrow so that I can catch everything up. But if not, then we'll go back to how things are supposed to work next week. So something I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit now is the idea of quality versus appearance, specifically in YouTube videos. And something that made me kind of think about this specifically, I just realized this is on. Let's turn that off so you guys can actually hear me. So quality versus appearance. And something that kind of made me think about it, and I thought was a really, really good example of it, is Strawberry 17 just relaunched her channel. And it's really, really flashy and big, and there's all this cool stuff. And yeah, she's really, really proud of it. And I want to preface this with the fact that I think she is an unbelievably talented and amazing vlogger. However, I've been watching her stuff for a little while. I've never been like super, I have to watch everything she does, but I'll watch a video by her every so often. And I think she's very talented, and I think she's funny, and she is just cute as a button. So yeah, it's not bad or anything like that, but with her channel relaunch, I've been noticing that it looks really, really pretty. Like, I mean, they've done some really amazing stuff, and it looks fantastic. But in my personal opinion, I think they've put the emphasis on making it look pretty and have ignored the quality aspect of it, i.e., like the quality of content as opposed to quality of image. And I personally, I'm not a fan of things that look pretty, but because they look so pretty, are less useful. I've never really enjoyed that. You guys will notice for many, many reasons. Nothing I do looks incredibly pretty. First of all, I'm really, really new at this. Second of all, I'm using really cheap equipment. But I'm slowly getting my content up so it looks a little bit prettier. However, there will become a point where I could make it look prettier, but there's really no purpose. It's pretty enough to do what it is that I want to do on it. And I think Megan had that on her channel before the relaunch. And now it just seems like some of the cinematography and some of the cut work and editing work just seems to be taking away from what she was doing. For example, she had a DIY type thing where she taught you how to make your own wand that looked that looks like a Harry Potter wand. Really, really cool idea, something that a lot of geeks will get into. However, when the whole video, which if you haven't seen it, check it out just so you can understand what I'm talking about. I'll see if I can't put a link in the doobly-doo for you. So when you look at it though, it's this wide angle shot that comes in, and she's in this full costume makeup and everything like that, and she's got the wands and stuff like that, and she kind of, and I'm going off of memory now, which is not working, so I might be off on a few of the details here, but she kind of shows you the completed project, and she shows you the items she used to make that completed project, but she doesn't actually show you how to do it. She describes it, and apparently people have, she describes it well enough that people have been able to recreate it and do things like that. So that's good. That's technically the purpose of a DIY, is to teach someone how to do something else to the point where they can repeat the process. However, if I watched it, like when I watched it, I would have a hard time recreating it because she doesn't really show you how to do it. She just mentions, oh, by the way, this is how it works, and these are the items that I use, but she doesn't show you physically doing it. And I think that is one of the key components of a DIY type thing, is you actually show them doing it. To give you something to compare it to, Paul the DIY guy, who is an amazing, wonderful, awesome person, does this stuff like all the time. And his stuff does not look anywhere near as pretty as Megan's does. However, his stuff is phenomenal. Everything that he does, you can recreate. Sometimes you got to slow it down and watch it a couple of times because vlogs in general, they go pretty quickly. But I think every single thing that he's done, I could recreate with very little difficulty because he does it really, really well. And so this idea of, yes, her thing looks really, really pretty, and you've got these cool camera angles, and there was smoke and everything. You know, that's really, really cool. But the purpose of the vlog is to teach people how to do something. And now we're putting the emphasis on making it look pretty to the point where it's taking away from the actual purpose of the vlog. Another example is she did a playthrough. I can't even remember the game now, but again, links in the doobly-doo, so you can check it out. And it was a cool game, and they got good capture of it and everything like that. But of this, I think it was like a 7 or 8 minute video. Large portions of it were these slow pans or slow zooms or slow pulls and stuff like that, of just her playing the game like this. Like she wasn't moving. She was just smiling, staring at a screen. I'm not actually 100% sure that when they were filming these slow zooms and stuff like that, that she was actually playing the game. To me, it looked like she could have just as easily been, they just filmed a bunch of shots of her talking and then juxtaposed them with gameplay footage. And it's very possible that she actually was playing the game while it was on camera. But again, it was this point of, it's a gameplay video. You know, it's a playthrough video, and yet a large portion of the video is us staring at her as a camera slowly zooms in. And it just, it took me out of it. I couldn't enjoy the game. I couldn't enjoy the commentary she was making because I'm just like, I mean, she's really pretty. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not that I mind staring at her. That sounds kind of creepy, but it's not that I don't think that she's not visually appealing. It's just the purpose of the vlog is to actually show off this game and show off her playing the game, because that's a lot of fun. Anyone that watches Twitch on a regular basis, it's a lot of fun to watch people that are good at games play them. It's a lot of fun to watch people that are bad at games play them. You know, it's fun, and I didn't get the fun from it. I just thought it was almost gratuitous amounts of these slow pans and slow zooms on her, and she didn't look animated. She didn't do anything. She looked very, very mellow and hold back, which is not what I'm looking for when I'm watching a gameplay or a playthrough or something like that. I want them to be enjoying themselves, having fun. So yeah, that's my personal opinion, and I think it's something that I've seen on a lot of the bigger channels where they will do all this really fancy editing and do all this stuff. And while yes, that's cool, and that does get you an audience because people like to look at pretty things, I think from a creator's viewpoint, if you're sacrificing your content so that it looks pretty, you're kind of missing the point. And again, I'm not doing this to yell at Megan or anything like that. I think she's an amazing, wonderful vlogger. I think the fact that she just redesigned her channel is fantastic. And I want to see more things that she does. It's just these two videos were a perfect example of why I don't put a huge emphasis on anyone that I work with, you know, anyone on the All for Geek Alliance. I don't really care if it looks pretty. If the content is there, people are going to watch it. And as you get better at your content and everything else, you can slowly upgrade the prettiness. All right, so a little bit longer video today. Sorry about that. That is all for me today. Don't forget, Monday on the All for Geek Alliance is the very first episode of my brand new show. If you're one of my patrons, you already know about it. If you're not, you will find out on Monday. It's going to be really, really awesome, guys, I promise. Anyway, that's all for me today. I will see you guys on Monday with my brand new show. All right, bye-bye.